we're going to take up one more model, how to create this particular model by using Fusion software. So first we'll go for the Fusion software here. And now first I'm going to create a sketch. I will take the top plane first. Then I will draw a rectangle of, this is 100 by, this is 90 by 135. I'm going to create a sketch. I'll go for rectangle. I will take some rectangle here. Okay. So I'll go for dimension. So this dimension is 90. Okay. Then I want to take this dimension as 135. Okay. Then I'll go for create. I will go for midpoint. Select this midpoint of this onto this plan. Okay. Once you do that, now I'll go for finish sketch and go to 3D now. So then I will go for extrude. What is the depth of extrusion? It is 12. So you just come down to extrude, select this dimension as 12 and say OK. So now we have created this rectangle now. Then I want to go for this and I want to create this particular profile now. So how to create this particular profile? So wherein I have the depth here, which is at this point. One way is taking the model here and create the same model and give the offset distance. Let us do that by using the sketch. So I'll just go for a sketch. I will click on this one. And now I will try to draw from here, this one. I will draw a line from this point on this side. Automatically, I will draw this. Okay. Then similarly from this side, I will take this height. Okay. I will go for this fit. Okay. Then I'll go to the pan and I will select this line and I will draw from here this point to any distance. Then from there, I need to take this value and then I will draw a circle. So first what I will do, I will draw a circle here of any length. And what is the dimension of that? The dimension of this is diameter is 40. I will give the dimension as 40. Okay. Then I want to give what is the center of that? The center of this from this edge is at 180. Okay. So I will go for dimension, select this with reference to this. I will give 180. So I'm constructing the profile now. I'll go for constraint tangent, select this circle tangent to this. Okay. Now we have the sketch and I will go for trim this portion. So this portion is over. So similarly, what I want is I want to give this height, it is 12. So dimension, I will give this dimension as 12. Yes. Then from here, I will take one more point, which is some distance. I will draw a line from end point of this and I will draw a line from there. I will draw this one of any length. Then I want to take this distance, which is 63. So I will go for dimension, select this from here to here. I will take this as 63. Okay. Then similarly from this point to this point, I want to take it as 28. I have this. Again, I go for constraint, go to tangent, select this line, tangent to this circle. Now we have the entire profile has been constructed. Now I will go for trim this portion. And similarly, I want to trim this portion. So now we have the entire thing. I will go for the finish sketch now. Okay, I will go to 3D. Now I will go for extrude. You select this entire profile. And now I want to give the dimension from here to here, it is 45. So I will go for profile, go to offset, take the distance as minus 45. That is, I have taken from here minus 45. Then again from there, I want to give the thickness as 10. So then from here, I'll give the distance as minus 10. Okay, so this is how you will be able to create this particular sketch. Since I want to join this, I will click on OK now. So if you want to check this dimension from here to here, I'll just come down to this. Okay, I will go for inspect. I will go into measure. I will take this line. So that distance is 45. Yes, so you are right of this model. Then I want to create this particular profile now, wherein I want to have, this is 10 mm, total is 18. Okay, from this side I will take 9, and from, yeah, this is 8. So 4 and 4 on this side. So I will go for a sketch, click on this plane, and I will go for a circle, and I will create one circle here. And then I want to go for dimension. I will go for constraint. I will make this equal to this now. Then I will go for constraint, go to concentric, this one with concentric to this. Then similarly, I will go for finish sketch and go to extrude, select on this and give the distance as 4. Okay. So now it has become integral part of this. So now I want to mirror this. The one possibility is I can take the same thing and give the extrusion. Now I will go for construct. I will take the mid plane between what? Between this and then on this side. Okay, on this side. So we have one plane here. Okay, now. So now we have taken one plane from here to here. Now I will go for I will go for create. I will go for mirror. What I will do, I will select this particular feature and then I will go for mirror plane. I will select this and I will click on OK now. So we have this entire thing has been considered here. Now you can see on either side it has been considered. Okay. Once you do that, now I will go for create, go for hole. I will click on this particular face of the hole. So what is the diameter of this? 15 mm. So I will go for distance. I will go for through all. Then I want to take the diameter as 15 and it is concentric to this circle. Okay. This is diameter 15. Yeah. Then I will click on OK now. So we have the entire thing has been constructed. Now I want to go for the other side. So how to go to that? I will just go to create. Again, I will go for mirror. Which are all the features I want? I want the feature of this one. Okay. Then I want this mirror and this hole. Okay. So once you do that, then I want the mirror plane with reference to this on the other side. You just click on OK now. So now it is not taken. That is basically because I need to create this also. Go to create, go to mirror, select this here feature and go to features, select this one. Okay. Then this one and this one and this one. Then select on the mirror plane as this and click on OK now. So now we have all the thing which has been created here. Okay. Then the next thing is I want to create this hole here. So this hole is at 22 and also at 45. Okay. I will go for create, click on hole. Click on hole, select on this plane, on this face. Okay. Then I want to take it inside. So what is the diameter of that hole? The diameter of the hole is 16 now. So here I will go for 16 mm diameter. Then I want the distances to be through all. Then I want to give that dimension as 45. Select this line and give the dimension as 45. Then on the other side, I want 22. That is from this side, I want this distance to be 22. Okay. Click on OK now. Similarly, I want to go for create, go to mirror, click on this feature and mirror plane with reference to this and click on OK now. So now we can see on the other side also the whole is been done. So after this, I want to create, there is one more sketch which I want 125 by 28. Sorry, 125 by this, whatever the width you have. So that I want to do that. So I will just go to, also come down to this and I will remove the construction. So now I will rotate this. I will go for sketch, click on this plane. Okay. Then I will take the project. I will select this entire body and select this one and say OK. Now I want to draw this 125 by whatever the distance. I will go for line. So I will select this. I will draw one point from here to here. I will draw. Sorry, I will draw this line. And I will go for dimension. Select between this line and give the dimension as 125. Okay. Once you do that, I will go for finish sketch and go to extrude now. So I will just come down to this. I will go for extrude, select this profile and also this profile. Okay. So what is the height of extrusion I want? I want that extrusion to be 12 mm. So till here I want. So I will give the distance as 12 mm on the top side and it should be joined to this. So you just click on OK. So this is how you will be able to create this particular model like the one what I want, the same thing which we have created on this side. Okay, so this is how you will be able to create this model by using the Fusion software. Okay, thank you.